Long Beach Poly has had a long-standing tradition of producing exceptional student athletes over the past 100 years. Poly has recently produced 2 scholar athletes who will take their ability to perform on the court and in the classroom to Boston College University and the University of Southern California in the fall of 2012. The super seniors are standout do everything forward Ryan Anderson and his floor general Alexis Moore. Anderson boasts the title of Moore League Player of the Year, Division I AA Player of the Year, and Gatorade State Player of the Year for the state of California. Moore was one of the top-rated point guards in the state in addition to maintaining a 4.0 grade point average in an AP-laced college prep program known as the PACE Academy. I was able to catch up with these 2 super seniors on Jackrabbit Lane after an off-season workout to evaluate their time at Poly. I first wanted to find out what it was like to win a CIF championship their senior year.
We haven't won in 7 years, and it was something that we really wanted to achieve. It was our second major goal of our season, and it was like kind of like a weight off our shoulders as seniors because there was a lot of pressure on us to win because we had high expectations, and just to see the community come behind us and support us on our run and bring a championship back to Long Beach was just an amazing feeling for all of us.
It's something I can never replace. When that final buzzer went off and we won, it felt like a huge weight had been lifted off our shoulders. And even though we knew that we still had state playoffs to go through, I think it was a really good. I don't want to call it an experience, but it was a really good opportunity for us to reap the rewards of all our hard work, and just to share with the city of Long Beach. I mean, there's nothing else like it.
So I know you chose Boston College and you chose USC. So what kind of went into those decisions behind your school?
For me, I had never been a guy that was like majorly recruited coming up. I had always been talked about, but I was never like the top ranked player in my class or whatever. So I went into the USC camp and I did really well. And then we came back the same Saturday and Sunday for the team camp and played really well with all my guys. And I was fortunate enough to have Kevin O'Neill, offer me a scholarship. And to me, it just solidified everything that I had been working towards, because that was my ultimate goal, was to get a college scholarship. And I was just really thankful that someone had seen all the hard work I had put in.
And do you know anybody who's going to be playing with you before?
Yeah, Byron Wesley from Etiwanda, and then a couple other guys that they have coming in, Dwayne Dedman, and they got another player, or 2 guys I think out from Texas that I've met before. So we should have a really strong recruiting class, and we're just ready to get in there and put in some work.
Boston College, Eagles, far away from California.
Yeah, it was a lot of things that went into my decision. The recruiting process was a lot of fun, but the coaching staff at Boston College was really just like really good guys, and I really felt like they had a place for me, and they knew what they wanted to do with my 4 years there. And it wasn't just basketball; they cared about the character that they were bringing in, and they cared about our person off the court as well. And the fact that I'm going there with two guys that I played travel ball with on pump and run over my sophomore summer, Kyle Caudill and Lonnie Jackson, that have also committed there to go with me. That just helps solidify the fact that I'm going across country with friends that I've played with, that I know, that I've hung out with, that I've already had experiences with, and it's going to have a lot more experiences with them. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Have you guys at all thought about your major yet that you might think about going into, or it's still kind of up in the air right now?
Yeah, I'm thinking of either like a pre-med class, a pre-med program while I'm there, or a communications degree to go into some public speaking type stuff.
Okay. And I'm thinking of economics or business. Okay. So I'm in the economics school class of it's like letters and art sciences. Okay. So that's for economics. So, but I think I'm going to be in minor.
What do you guys hope to achieve your first year on the court as incoming freshmen?
For me, I just want to go in and contribute in any way I can. Whether it's running the offense or hitting some open shots. If I got an opportunity to start, that would be that's my ultimate goal. That's something I'm working towards. But I know that nothing is guaranteed, and everything is based on how hard I work. So I'm just ready to get in and prove that I was one of the best point guards in California.
Watching this NCAA tournament has really made one of my major goals for my freshman year is to make the tournament and be on the national stage like that. to give my team an opportunity to play in front of that much attention is amazing. So one major thing is to make the tournament. Like Lex said, I want to work hard and get a starting spot as well. I have a chance at that, but at the same time, it only comes through hard work. Also, our team our Boston College hasn't won the ACC in a while. My parents played a big part of my goals is they really freshman or sophomore, whatever year I can make it academics. My goal is always conference championship.
What, if any, influence did your parents play in your decision for college?
My parents played a big part in it. They really emphasized the importance of academics, and they always stressed to me, even though I had some schools that were very, very good basketball programs, they didn't quite have the academics that Boston College had, because Boston College is one of the highest academic schools in the country. And my mom especially stressed the fact that a degree from whatever university you're at is the most important key and the most important thing about getting a scholarship is to get a free education. And it's not just all about the basketball, so that's the biggest thing they stressed on me.
It was pretty much the same. My dad kind of put it in my hands in terms of this is where you'll be, going to school and where you'll be living for the next 4 years. And he said that to make sure I had the education, that would allow me to succeed. And then it was just for basketball, it was a coaching style and a program where I could flourish, and I felt that SC was that. I'm not going to get a better education anywhere else, and it was a great opportunity for me to get some time. Oh man, position-wise for me, Chris Paul, I look up to him in terms of the way he plays. Him and Rajon Rondo, I try to mimic my game after them in terms of their decision-making, their ability to pass, and their ability to score. Overall, who I may think is the best, I think it's Kobe, in terms of just the things he can do. He's Mr. Clutch. He always gets a big shot, and then he's a great player, just overall. So those are my guys I look up to.
What about you? So for your position and the best overall?
For my position, I like to look at Tim Duncan and Paul Pierce, because they're some of the best footwork guys in the league. They're not always the most athletic guy on the court, but they get the job done every single night just from hard work and their positioning and their basketball IQ, and a lot of the things that they do on the court is just the little things about the game that I try to take for them and apply it to my game. And then my favorite player, it's changed. It used to always be Kobe Bryant, but it's recently become Kevin Durant, just from meeting him and getting some time to play with him. And just spending time with the guy and seeing how cool of a guy he is just made him now my favorite
So if you guys didn't play basketball, when did you get a chance to meet him and play with him?
Over the summer, I was at his basketball camp, Nike basketball camp, and he was there working out with us. We got to play one-on-one.
I love watching
he was bowling with us. He just a good weekend with the guys.
So if you guys didn't play basketball at Poly, what other sport would you have played?
Honestly, for me, I would want to play football. I love playing football. I love watching football. Football's always been like my second love. My mom would probably have a problem with that because she's always scared of me getting hurt. So knowing her, she'd probably force me to run track or something like that. But if it was based on my decision, I would want to play football.
For me, growing up, I always played baseball. I grew up playing baseball all the way to high school, and then I had to make a decision which one I wanted to play, and I went to basketball. So if I could have it again, I'd probably pick basketball, but if I could, I'd play baseball too.